BikeSurf Berlin is a not-for-profit project that gives people the opportunity to borrow a bike and experience Berlin from the saddle. It reduces the obstacles to cycling and allows people to experience the practicality, enjoyment, and health benefits of cycling in a city environment.
It's a project that we started about 7 months ago, and it allows couchsurfers, or really anybody, to borrow our bikes for up to about a month, free.
BikeSurf Berlin functions off the generosity of donations of all different types. Parts, money, and even whole bikes are donated to the cause.
I came to Berlin just looking for maybe a slightly alternative lifestyle, but my first few days here I was without a bike, and I saw what price rental bikes were. And I thought there must be a better system than this. Let's just try this project. Let's see if it works, and let's build it so that it's open source so that everyone else can use it. Make sure that all the applications and other things are freely accessible on the web. Make sure it's user friendly, and let's make sure that the bikes are up to standard.
When they gave me the bikes, I was so impressed with that because it was such a lifesaver in Berlin. You know, the public transport is fairly complex in the beginning, can be expensive.
Vincent's a qualified bike mechanic, and he has a lot of skills about older bikes that none of the rest of us do.
That one turns really hard. I mean, the nice thing about fixing them is that it's not just about the fixing for me. I tend to teach people how to fix their own bikes, to be able to fix your mode of transport that you get around with. I get a lot out of that.
The team at BikeSurf Berlin works very hard to ensure that each bike is being checked regularly and is ready for your next ride.
The practicalities of it are that people check out our website, and from there you can go to our BikeSurf request form, and they just plug in their details, what kind of bike they want, and then we process the request.
So, the next time you need a bike in Berlin, simply send us a request and we will connect you with one of our unique bikes. Meet Sarah. She sent us a request to spend 3 days with one of our most charismatic bikes, Claudia. A simple check to her email and the combination of the bike is hers.
I didn't really envisage it as being a social group, but after a while it wasn't only the BikeSurf Berlin members, but also the people who were actually coming through our doors, the people who were bike surfing with us, and all coming with a different story.
At BikeSurf Berlin, we believe the best way to explore Berlin is by bike and strive to expand our community. We want our project to grow so that anyone who needs a bike can actually get one.
The idea of the movement is not just to have this happening in Berlin. A lot of people who might be thinking of setting up a similar system in another country might think it costs too much in time, it costs too much in money, the system will never work. It's not going to work in my particular city because of rain, cycle lanes, whatever. So the idea that the project had was to lower those barriers to entry for other people. We had 2 bikes initially, but we thought that within time we might get some bikes or we might buy some bikes. So not only do we have 14 bikes now, 2 that are currently being repaired, so essentially 16. But we also have 8 or 9 active members in the organization, and to date over 150 people who've used the service. It is very, very solely based on trust. Originally, we thought that within a week or 2 weeks, all our bikes would be gone, but all our bikes have been returned to us.
We also welcome any donations you are able to give. You can visit our blog to donate now, or find us at www.betterplace.org. If you have any spare parts or bikes taking up space in your house, we promise to share your contributions with everyone who uses our services.
I've always realized when you do volunteer work or you do things for people that are into mutual aid, you always get way more back than you put in, no matter how many hours you put in.
The vision is to have an umbrella website, bikesurf.org, and BikeSurf Berlin will only be one little dot on this website.
Let's keep our community flowing and explore what this great city has to offer. BikeSurf Berlin, thanks you in advance for your contribution to our project.
With a bike, you can be healthy at the same time as you can be saving the planet, which is a nice combination.
The ecological thing, that's where it was very important for me to be attracted to it. But also the kind of mutual aid or understanding when you meet people that are into cycling. It's usually a conscious choice to be a cyclist these days.
Your first BikeSurfBerlin bike?
Yes. Yep.
Exciting?
Yes, I'm very excited, even if it's snowing.
2 legs good, free wheels better. See you on the streets. Borrow a bike today with BikeSurfBerlin.